A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Lindsey Rosen is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He will lead this one off today.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Digging in, Scotty Hayward, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hayward is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Settling in now, Torres, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Luis Severino starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Digging in now, number 45. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Voit over to his left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
In now, Julian Reese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark with 43 home runs and 121 runs batted in. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Don't want to forget about it. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Just keeping him close. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. The set and the 1-2 fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Left side, but well fouled. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in, Nino Reese. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Drives it out to deep right center field. Peterson on the run. He won't get there, and it's into the gap. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he played.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
The pitcher, number 40.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
No balls and one strike. Stanton on third. Urshela over at second. Sanchez at first. One gone. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will Smith.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scotty Hayward. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Jerko has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Cameron Maybin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Well hit to right, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Now back
into the box now. Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored. So it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Next
Dodgers,
for the Dodgers, Kike
second
Hernandez.
baseman.
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And that misses 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this.
Into the box now, number 45, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For the current campaign, number 45 begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now
Next
batting.
for New York, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? There's 1 on to first, and it's another double play. Next up for Los Angeles, Julian Reese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he popped him up. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Roll. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. A bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put their man here for the second out.
The catcher, Will.
Striding in, Will Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. So digging in now, Luis Severino. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way to the left side, but it's well foul. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, D-Roll, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
The bouncer to the left side. There is Jerko. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Scotty Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant off.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, DK.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Your attention, please. Now,
here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Turner.
Martin Roland Smith takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 20, Martin Roland Smith.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Roland Smith is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Third baseman, David.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings in the former World Series hero, David Freese. And he lays off there 1-0. Pops this one up. Maben moving in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Maben is there. Oh, no, he missed it. Freese rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-run game. Digging in once again, Julian Reese, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Cody.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, and their runners at the corners now. Swung on and missed. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Nino Reese. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Kelly has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Goodbye home run. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Roland Smith.
Into the box, Martin Roland Smith. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Scott Tomlinson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 50, Scott Tomlinson.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Scotty Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now back.
Ready now, Torres. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
The last at-bat, MLBThe, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Didi Gregorius will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Didi Gregorius.
He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Standing in, Cameron Maben. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Scott Tomlinson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Tomlinson.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Now playing second base, number 18, Didi Gregorius.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Now catching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Rich Hill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 62 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Russell Martin now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 19 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he fouls this one off. Skied down the left field line. Stanton on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
David Freese comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Tomlinson has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 45. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. This is popped up. Urshela is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Aaron Judge is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dylan Floro.
Stepping in now, Scott Tomlinson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Scotty Hayward. One run in and one gone so far in the second inning. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Bullet back up the middle. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Mackenzie Tomlinson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 26, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And Show Track tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
In now, Nino Reese shoots this one over to first. Bellinger's got it, and the run is in to score from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-2. Mackenzie Tomlinson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chad Green.
Digging in the switch hitter, Julian Reese. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Carlos.
So striding forward now, number 45. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Freeze is off at first with 2 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Yankees combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Luis Cessa claims the win out of the pen, his first.